There's a, it's paper nuts, peppers, onions, vegetables, saute. So, we can do them.
Sound's gone.
Yeah, Jim, you're gone.
Gone, Jim.
All right,
There you go.
you got me back now?
Yeah.
Got you.
All right, I was just waiting to see who had all the background noise so they could mute themselves. Okay, under order 51, we're allowed to have the meeting. Remember that you have to have roll call votes on everything, and you're supposed to state your name before you make a motion. And that,
Somebody's got background.
we got a tremendous amount of background noise, folks. Who is it? James. James. You got anybody?
It shows me on here it's coming from Tommy Ballard.
Coming from Tommy Ballard. Tommy,
Got nothing going on, man.
got nothing going on? Okay.
No.
Mute them one at a time, Chad, till we get rid of it.
Tommy Ballard.
That was it.
Okay.
I
Must
think
be,
it's the others talking in the room that was picking it
Somebody in the
up.
background.
that James is in such a huge room. I thought he was at the other end of his office or something, because that thing looks like 47-foot ceilings in it.
There you go.
All right, go ahead and open Tommy back up.
Yeah, he'll have to unmute it himself. I asked him to by clicking here, but I can't undo it.
Okay, Tommy, you can unmute yourself there.
All right.
There you go.
All righty. Now, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the minutes from July 23rd meeting.
So
Tommy
moved.
Ballard, so move.
Have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote, Madam Clerk. Unmute yourself. Teresa, unmute yourself.
Shane Clark,
Yes.
Tommy Snyder,
Yes.
Tommy Ballard,
Yes.
Billy Thedford,
Yes.
Jim Reed,
Yes.
Jeff McDaniel.
Yes.
Okay,
First item is Charles Cobb lot line abatement meter subdivision. Do we have Chris with us?
No, sir, he's not on the line, and I did not hear back from them, but I did send all the surveyors a link to this meeting as well as the agenda, but I've not heard back on this one.
I will come back to number one in just a minute. Chair will entertain a motion to table Watts Bar Pump Station plat number 1 and number 2.
Jeff McDaniel, so moved.
Have a
Tommy
motion,
Snyder,
have a
second.
second. Have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
I didn't hear the second.
Tommy Snyder.
Okay,
Billy Thedford.
Tommy Snyder.
Y'all keep it up.
Table
I'm gonna
until
put
next
Tommy
meeting?
Ballard. Yeah, we're gonna table it to next meeting.
Why?
Lack of representation.
Roll call vote, ma'am.
okay. Shane Clark,
Yes.
Tommy Snyder,
Yes.
Tommy Ballard,
Yes.
Billy Thedford, Jim Reed,
Yes.
Jeff McDaniel.
Yes.
Okay,
All right. Item number 4, Buford Scoggins lot line adjustment. Chair will entertain a motion to table to next meeting.
So moved, Billy.
Have a motion, have a second.
Second, Shane Clark.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote, ma'am.
Shane Clark.
Yes.
Okay, Tommy Snyder,
Yes.
Tommy Ballard,
Yes.
Billy Thedford,
Yes.
Jim Reed,
Yes.
Jeff McDaniel.
Yes.
Okay,
Hey, the next one up is number 5. Is Kings Hill Emerson Hampton subdivision. This one was reviewed and approved by Chad. The Emersons and Hampton both asked me, due to a restriction that they had, if we could go ahead and deal with this with them not being there. And I did tell them that we would go ahead and take it up without representation due to the fact that they had come to us on this. So everything meets the requirements. The only thing we're lacking is Shane's signature. Shane, they come get your signature yet?
No, sir, not at this time.
Okay, they'll probably come get it tomorrow before they bring it for me to sign.
That'll be fine. I'll be there all day.
All right. So Chair will entertain a motion to approve as presented, or excuse me, to send to staff for signature.
Billy.
Have a motion to have a second.
All right,
So,
I didn't catch either one of those. Who was it?
Billy Thedford was a motion.
Okay,
Tommy Ballard with the second.
okay. All right.
All right. Next item up is Mary Hurst subdivision, and that is Hurst Lane. Mary Hurst Lane subdivision. And that's yours, Doc Smith surveying.
I gave them to Boyd. I assume he got all the signatures,
Boyd, last time
but I haven't heard back from him.
I talked to Boyd, Boyd was on this one was had the signatures and was ready for it to be signed. So Chair will entertain a motion to refer to staff for signatures.
Jeff McDaniel, so moved.
Have a motion to have a second.
Shane Clark, second. And Mr. Chairman, I did sign those. I talked to Boyd. He had two. I think he has another one on the agenda tonight as well. I did sign both of those. It looked like he had most of the signatures when I looked at it.
All right. Any other discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote, ma'am. Teresa?
Shane Clark,
Yes.
Tommy Snyder,
Yes.
Jim Reed,
Yes.
Jeff McDaniel,
Yes.
Tommy Ballard,
Yes.
Billy Thedford.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Next item is Mary Hurst New Lake Road subdivision. Now, here's our problem with this one. The plat is approved as presented by Doc Smith, but here's the problem. He has to have signatures on a subsoil surface test and by the health department personnel, because he's got a septic system on one lot that does not work for the other lot. So he realizes that this will have to be dealt with from the subsoil surface test and from the health department. But Chair will entertain a motion to refer to staff for signatures on this one as well.
So moved, Shane Clark.
Have a motion to have a second?
Second, Tommy Snyder.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, just another one on that. Since I went to his house to sign these for him because he was ill. He's aware that he has to do this, and I tried to help him as far as logging on to the website in order to establish the permit process. So hopefully he's in the process of getting that done now.
Yeah, when he come to my office, I gave him the numbers and told him to give them to Mary or one of the kids and have them call, because bless his heart, he don't hear very well anymore.
That's correct.
All right, roll call vote, ma'am.
Shane Clark,
Yes.
Tommy Snyder,
Yes.
Tommy Ballard,
Yes.
Jim Reed,
Yes.
Jeff McDaniel,
Yes.
Billy Thedford.
Yes.
Yes for me, sorry.
All right, number 8, Jackie Young subdivision final plat, Doc Smith survey. Do you have an updated one on this, Chad?
No, sir, this is the only copy that I have. I did not receive any updates for the meeting.
Okay.
Is there any way you could pull up the
Tax map?
the tax map of this?
Sure, give me a second here and I'll get it up for you.
coming down Creekview Lane. We cut off 4 acres and it should have gone to the planning commission. It would be to the right of lot number 2, as you're looking at it now. And that 4 acres somehow is getting registered without going to the planning commission. I don't understand how. It would fit in. We added acreage to 3101 to make it even with 31 at the bottom. We took in those trees down there and then added lot or parcel 9 to that to make a new parcel. And I don't know how they did it without coming to you guys, without getting that lot line abandoned between 9 and 3103. And what this subdivision represents is what's just left over at 34.
I can't understand anything that he's saying. Can y'all understand him?
Heard parts of
I'm getting a bad reverb kickback where it didn't go before the planning commission and somebody in Gladys Best or Teresa Hogan's office won.
Well, it hasn't been recorded yet, but the title people have approved it. So I don't know if Teresa's going to approve it or not. It wasn't part of our plan.
Okay, so the title company has approved it?
Correct.
It doesn't matter whether they approve it or not.
Okay.
There can't be a deed for it if it's not been cut off.
I realize that. So we need to bring to you parcel 9, parcel 3101, and parcel 34 all being.
Hold on just a second. Chad, do me a favor, mute everybody but me, you, and James for a second.
I took care of it.
Okay, now James, will you say again that how long ago did they try to cut this off?
It was earlier this spring. We did a survey of 9, 3101, and 34, and I think we just gave them a preliminary of 3101 and 9 together with a little bit of 34, and it somehow has gone through a title company. And but if I just want you guys to tell me no, so I can tell Jim Monday you told me no, because they didn't follow protocol.
Yeah, I mean, Chad, I'm gonna refer to your statement of how you want to present that.
And see, here's the little portion that I was even asking about. You can see where it comes down right here into this area. And it looks like it left that.
It's been already combined with 3101 above it.
This one right up here?
Correct.
So that goes with that.
Right.
Okay. And then that leaves this part right here.
That's what our plat tonight represents.
Yeah. And then they'll divide that down the middle.
Right.
So I don't know what to tell you about this one. I mean, if it's already done, I mean, do they have the deeds recorded for it?
It's not recorded, and I don't know if Teresa will record it.
Yeah. So that's going to be problematic right here. Because if it was never officially deeded off and platted and approved, and it really hasn't officially been combined with 3101, so that still leaves us sort of what we have right here.
Right.
If they will get a plat done and combine those two, and even if you want to do that along with this plat, if they're all, same owners or whoever it is, if you can do it all in one plat, that would be fine too.
Okay. Sounds good.
Do you want to just have us table it and represent this next month?
I'll just resubmit it next month.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to, are you removing number 8, James? Is that what you're doing?
That's what I'm doing.
All right. Number 8 is not going to be tabled, is being removed from the agenda at the request of the surveyor. So Chair will entertain a motion for that.
So moved, Billy.
Have a motion, have a second?
Second, Tommy Snyder.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing
Yeah,
none.
I wanted to leave myself out of it. I wanted you to tell me no.
Okay, so you're not removing it. Okay, so let's back up. James doesn't want to remove it.
James wants us to remove it.
He wants us to remove it. Okay. Chad, do I need to say this is not it doesn't meet the requirements because other parcels have not been properly subdivided?
Yeah, that would be fine. Say something like that.
All right,
And I
so
was making a
Teresa-
note here to say it needs to be, the remainder has to be combined with 3101 as part of this plat or a separate plat before we can proceed.
All right, Teresa,
Okay,
if you will let Chad tell you exactly what to say, then you can put Chad's name on it or mine or both of our names on it, whatever, and that'll leave James out of it.
okay. I'm ready. I added this property does not meet requirements, remainder to be combined with 3101 before we can proceed. Is that what you said?
That sounds good.
Okay,
I've changed my motion then to what Teresa said. I'll make the motion.
All right, we got a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll keep my second for that.
All right.
okay.
Roll call vote, please.
All right, Shane Clark,
Yes.
Tommy Snyder,
Yes.
Jim Reed,
Yes.
Jeff McDaniel,
Yes.
Tommy Ballard, Billy Thedford,
Yes.
Tommy Ballard.
He said yes.
Okay,
All right, now, number 9, Lakeview Estates, lots 8 and 9, lot line abandonment, Doc Smith surveying, and it is approved as presented. Chair will entertain a motion to refer to staff for signatures.
So moved, Shane Clark.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Jeff McDaniel, second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
I have to recuse myself from this one because this is my sale.
All right.
Okay,
And you'll just say pass when it comes to you.
okay, so I'll just pass.
Yeah, okay. Any other discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote, ma'am.
Okay, Shane Clark.
Yes.
I lost myself here. Jim Reed.
No, because Teresa drives a nicer car than I do. Yes.
Come on, I'm starving. Tommy Snyder,
Yes.
Billy Thedford.
Yes.
Did I get Shane?
Yes, ma'am.
Jim Reed, Tommy Ballard,
Yes.
Jeff McDaniel.
Yes.
Teresa, pass.
All right. Does anybody else have any other properly presented business? Chad, you have anything?
No, sir, I don't have anything new for you.
James, you have anything?
I'm good to go.
All right. Any of the planning commission commissioners have anything?
No, sir.
All right, folks, I hope everybody has a great weekend. And we will continue through September. Is that correct, Chad? I haven't got the email, but rumor has it that's been continued.
Was that right? I have not heard that either. I just looked today and I did not see any new executive orders.
I have been told that it's coming down, but I haven't got the email yet. Billy, you haven't got the email yet, have you? Okay, so most likely we will continue this way next month again. But we'll see what happens from there. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. And if somebody will make a motion in a second.
Oh, I have one thing. I did not get any note for item number 1, the Charles Cobb abandonment.
That's because no Chris Meters never showed up. So let's make a motion to table it.
So moved.
I
Second.
have a motion by Billy Thedford, and I have a second by
Tommy
Thomas
Snyder.
Knight.
Tommy Snyder. Any
Okay.
discussion? Thank you for reminding me of that. I got it marked in red, Teresa, and still forgot it. So
Okay.
roll call vote, ma'am.
Okay. Shane Clark,
Yes.
Tommy Snyder,
Yes.
Tommy Ballard,
Yes.
Billy Thedford,
Yes.
Jim Reed,
Yes.
Jeff McDaniel.
Yes.
All right. I have a motion and I have a second. See you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Later.